Today, I'm bringing you to hell. Ha 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 ha. Follow me, people. Let's go to hell. So, this is hell. Too bad this is where we'll end up in. And this is heaven. Do good, and this is where you end up in. Let's go. See, vision of death and afterlife. So, what do you think? Station 2. Well, apparently hell there's many station people. So, what happened to us when we died? So basically, it depends on your faith, doesn't it? Wow. One world, many beliefs. Okay, the beginning and the end, linear. So Lena believes that once you're dead, either you go to heaven or you go to hell. That's it, done. There's no rebirth, reborn, you don't get reborn. And this is by Christianity, Islam, Judaism, what is Zoroastrianism. And then there's a cyclical, whereby you do believe in the afterlife. So when you're dead, you do good, or maybe you do bad and you serve whatever you need to serve, whether in heaven or in hell, and or maybe there isn't heaven and hell, but you do come back again, you're reborn. So Sikh, Taoism, Buddhism, and Hinduism, they believe in all this. So the cycle of life, and you reach samsara. This is the offerings to Mars. You do have it, and you can see this is sweets, and these are for the children. And the reason that it's below, because apparently, of course, children, they are smaller, so they can't reach if the altar is too high. So which is why they have the below. And this is the altar of, I think, I don't know. Oh, Christianity? Really? Maybe for other, depends, other type, I guess. Where do we have? Okay, so this is an example of how a Chinese funeral being held before the person is buried. Apparently this person is not real. They make a picture gathered by a few other images, and this is what it looks like. She looks like, but it's not real. So there's food, offerings for her to the graveyard. This is where how the cemetery will be like. The tomb, pretty small, not as huge as some are. There are some that are totally huge. So this station are all the prayers and verses. So this is for Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism, we have Zoro, how do I say this? Zoroastrianism, Judaism, Christianity, and we have Islam as well. So these are all the prayers and verses for the afterlife. Interesting, isn't it? So do come to hell. This is, I'm not sure what is this. Maybe this is funny. We are making our way to hell. I guess before you go to hell, before you enter the gates of hell, this is what you will see first. First and foremost, this is what you will see. So these two are the workers of the netherworld. What they do is they are known as the soul dispatchers. They are tasked with escorting souls of the deceased to the netherworld. The one that dress in white with a long tongue, they are guarding it. They are guarding, and they will dispatch you to where you need to go. Christy Gaba. Okay, I don't know. I guess this must be the person, the good person, who's trying to make us realize that we need to do good. This old guy, he's the earth deity. He oversees all the earthly affairs. So the believers praise to him for the smooth conduct of everyday activities. So this is what he does. So that is the gate of hell. That is hell, people. Those two are guarding the entrance to hell. 10 pots of hell. This is the horse face and the ox. Scary. So, as you enter hell, the first court is court number 1, where this King Jing Guang will assess your good deeds and your bad deeds and determine where you shall go. Will you go to the silver bridge, to good life, or you shall go to hell? and serve your punishment for all the bad deeds that you done. This is the filthy blood pond. Porn, P-O-R, P-O-N-D. So this is what happened when you are sent to hell. Begging for help. This is court number 2. So every court there's a king, there's a person in charge as the king who will mete out the punishment that that the person, the sinner will be served. So for some sin you'll be thrown into a volcanic pit, or onto a block of ice, or thrown into a pool of blood. See, this is the ice pond. So it's freezing here. This is court number 3. For the sin of ungratefulness, love or respects, etc. to the elders and all that. Drug trafficking, drug addiction. So this is what it will happen. One chest will be sliced open and have their heart taken out, or tied to a red hot copper pillar and be grilled alive. Court number 4. Tax evasion for sins such as tax evasion, avoid paying rent, fraud, disobedience, lack of filial piety. So this is what your punishment's gonna be. Pounded by a stone mallet, round by a large stone. Where's the stone? Oh, there it is. Oh. That what will happen, people. Court number 5. Plotting the death of someone to steal their property or money, or charging exorbitant interest rate as a money lender. This is what will happen to you. You get thrown into a hill of knives. Don't do it. I'm telling you. Don't even think about it. This is the fella that will put you here. I kid you not. Court number 6. For sins such as cheating, using your curse words, kidnapping, possessing pornography, you get thrown onto a tree of knives. Oh, this is it. And you have one's body being sawed into half. Oh, this is it. This is what happened. Hell court number 7. Sins such as spreading rumors, sowing discord among family members, rape, driving someone to his or her death. You get your tongue pulled out and thrown into a wok of boiling oil. This is what will happen to you. See, feel the tongue getting pulled out. Don't do it. I guess this is the boiling oil. You're being thrown into it. You're being thrown into the boiling oil. And you get your tongue pull out. So don't do it. Court number 9 for sins like robbery, murder, rape, any unlawful conduct, neglecting the old and the young. You have your head and arms chopped off and crushed under large boulders. You see. Ooh. This is the boulder. This fella coming with the boulder, I guess. Don't do it, I'm telling you. This is the last court, Hell Court number 10. And this is where the king for this court shall decide what you shall be reborn based on your karma, on your good deeds and your bad deeds. So over here you can see there are two sinners over here, and the judge, and not the judge, the king decide. The man shall be reborn as a black goat, or the woman shall be reborn as a white rabbit. I don't know why, but that's what he decide. So they will be reborn as such, and that's where they go to samsara, cycle of birth, death, and reborn. This is samsara. So you have reached samsara. Interesting, isn't it? So what do you say, people? Come to hell? Come on, let's come to hell and learn a thing or two, right? Learn to be good, not to be bad.